Hey everybody, we are outside of our friend Ivana's house, and today we are introducing our new series. And what our new series is Take Up My Makeup.
Yeah, so we're so excited because we've had several of our friends ask us, help us take up our makeup. What do we do with all these palettes? What do we do when our makeup's expired? Did you even know your makeup expires? And so we're gonna talk about that today. We're just right outside her home and we're gonna go in there and we're gonna look through her makeup and we're gonna help her take up her makeup.
So Ivana, we're taking up your makeup.
Here we are outside of her house and we're about to ring this doorbell. Anna.
Taking up the makeup.
Here we go, Anna, you do the honors. What did I do? Ivana!
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 We're here to take up your makeup.
Ivana!
Ivana!
Hey! I'm so excited!
I don't know if y'all can see her, it's so dark in here.
Should we turn the light on?
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
We're about to take up your makeup. All right, isn't her tree so pretty? All right, here we go. We're gonna go to find the makeup.
All right, we are in and we have Ivana's makeup bag.
This is it, y'all.
All right, so tell us what your issues are.
I cannot do eye makeup, like at all. I'm like brown with like some dark brown, like a little light brown with some gold on top.
But she's already brown, so you probably
like,
don't even see it.
It's like skin tone on skin tone. That's why I need them, y'all. That's why I need them. So I just need help. I need help with the eyes so much.
Okay. So, well, first of all, I can't wait to like dig into that because this is already interesting. Okay. She had a razor that
Sure, it's the secret.
doesn't apply. We just want to see what you got, see what you need, where you can go from to take your makeup up or take up your makeup. All right, so, all right, let's count. How many brushes do we have here?
We have 4
Okay.
face brushes, 1 beauty sponge, 1 eyeshadow brush.
I feel so exposed.
You feel like we're doing surgery and we're just like, this is her inside. No. Listen, it's so normal. Like until Anna came in my life,
I've always
Anna
been in your life,
has always been in my
but-
life, but she hasn't always been a part of my makeup journey. So like until she got to be a part of my makeup journey, I had like the 3 same brush I would just use for different products, and she's like, don't do that. You know, use this one brush for this product. And then there's a such thing as cleaning your brushes.
Yeah, that is a thing. I didn't know if y'all knew that.
So how would you say?
I clean this.
You do clean that.
You do clean that. That's great. Beauty sponge, great. So your brushes need cleaning just as much, but these are not bad. Like I've seen way worse. Probably because she barely uses them. That might be.
That's a little secret of mine.
How to conserve your brush and your products.
Don't use this.
Okay, so here we go. We got
We have 2 similar brushes.
2 similar brushes.
But both of these, I do like angled brushes.
Yes. What are they good for?
Angled face brushes. They can be used for blush, under eye powder, or contouring, or bronzing the skin.
That's true. Like a little bit under eye can kind of get under there a little bit better.
Yeah.
Next.
This is more of the standard powder brush, but it does look that she is using it for blush, which also can be used for blush as well.
Yes.
I use something similar to that, especially if you're trying to do quick makeup. Larger brushes get on things quicker, so speeds up the process.
All right, and lastly?
This is a stippling brush. Typically it's used for like cream products, so cream highlighter, cream bronzer, or under eye concealer.
And so you use the stippling motion.
It is a stippling motion, or you can do a small circular motions with a stippling brush.
Perfect. And then she has 1 eyeshadow brush.
Yes, and it is not a bad
Brown on brown.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she needs more of a blending brush.
It is a blending brush, but it's dense, so it's going to be really good for packing on
Exactly.
color.
This is going to be good for your outer corners. This is not going to be good for the overall blending.
I use that for the whole lid.
And you have nothing else.
Are you sure?
You guys, You
I feel like I buy you a makeup brush
at
set.
very
That's the
minimum.
one there's no other. That's
At
it.
very minimum, you need 2 makeup brushes. One like this, and one really good blending brush that has those long, more flowy bristles that, you know, kind of look like this but are longer and they flow better.
Yeah.
At minimum. So those are our brushes. This is what she got.
And then, of course, the beauty sponge,
Yes.
just used for foundation and concealer.
But we want to look at some of the other products, see what do you have, and then what might you be missing really to take your look to the next level. So we have right in front of me is Stila Bronze. So do you use this as a highlighter?
That is a highlighter. So that is a putty highlighter. I actually used this on her for an event we had last week. And it is really perfect. It's a beautiful, especially for her complexion. It is beautiful. So it is a powder. You're blinding them with the mirror. Let me blind you. So this is a beautiful putty highlighter from Stila. So
and it's called Heaven's Hue Highlighter, and it's in the color bronze. So if you are her skin tone or near it, this might be good for you.
it's a really easy texture. You can do it over powder or under, because it is kind of in the middle. It's one of those things that's like feels wet but then goes on like powder.
Perfect. All right, so then she has HD powder. I'm not going in any particular order.
Yeah, we're just grabbing. So she has 2 powders. One is an e.l.f. HD. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna open this one because I think this one goes everywhere.
It does.
I've used this one before.
I haven't used this one. This is an e.l.f. and it doesn't have a smell. That one.
This one is very fragrant.
It has that
grandma smell.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people like it, but I mean, I love this powder. This is a great affordable powder.
Yeah.
Some people can't take the smell, so if you have a straw
nose thing?
Yeah, like if you're very sensitive, then don't do this.
Yes.
But
I've used this once. Sometimes it can, like, especially for lighter skin tones, that one will turn my under eyes yellow. But for darker skin tones,
maybe for her skin,
it probably won't oxidize as much.
Yeah.
This one doesn't do that. Now, if you do go heavy with this, it will be super cakey.
Yeah, you gotta go light. All right, next, I already see a love of mine.
Yes.
You got L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear in the shade.
Round of applause.
The
This
best.
is great. Good job. Good job.
That's one thing she killed right there.
Because Deborah told me about it, so I had to get it.
Yes.
It's the best thing.
I think we're both wearing it right now.
Exactly. All right, so if you are her color or anything close to it, her shade is $4.90. It might work for you. So
This is another great favorite that I have. This is the butter bronzer from
Physicians Formula.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
Beautiful smell.
It has an amazing scent. This one is a little more pleasant than the grandma smell. But it is
like
great.
Coconut.
Yeah, it's kind of very tropical.
Yeah.
The color that she has is deep bronzer.
So me and you would probably use like their
I believe there's a medium and they have a light. I've used light and medium. I kind of like medium more. But this is very soft powder, so it's very buildable. It's kind of really hard to make this look bad.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so is this your main concealer right here?
Yep.
So this is e.l.f. 24-hour hydrating.
That's my favorite. I've talked about it in probably every video we've done.
Medium beige is her color. So you got 2 great products right here. You can't go wrong with the face on those. And you have the Physicians Formula with their butter bronzer. So those are 3 great products.
So another thing she has here is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now, I've used this. I enjoy it. I use it almost every day as my foundation base if I don't use the other one that we've talked about in our other videos. This is one of my go-tos. Now, this is their original formula here. So this is a good one.
I like that one because at first I wasn't so crazy about it, but as I kept working with it, like it kind of melts down.
Yeah.
And you can really like press it into like any areas that you have like more predominant pores, and it really looks nice.
And this does help with oil control too. Not only the minimizing of pores, but oil control as well.
Yes, and so I see right here some blush. It looks so good on the back, and so
Can we cut that out of there?
No, this is great. You know how many blush I have that's like this?
Yeah,
Tart. You gotta do better, Tart.
I just got tired of the lid, like, you know.
Oh wait, you broke it off?
Yeah, it broke off.
Okay.
Well, this is the thing. I have some like this because this casing is horrible from Tarte. But anyway,
yeah,
I already know what it is. It's Tarte clay, Amazonian clay blush.
I love it though. It looks so good.
It's in the shade Exposed, and so
that's how I feel right now.
We need we may need to check the expiration date on this one.
Oh my goodness.
When blushes kind of like do this,
they have like this hard film.
Yeah, you kind of have to, you know,
scrape them, and it's due to like not having a cover.
Yeah,
that's why.
Even some that I had that have a cover, they still get like that because if you have kids, they probably will leave it open and not shut it. So this, you know, if it's like that, then you just kind of scrape it a little bit, and then you'll pick up a lot more product. You see, like it adds. So you might have to just scrape it just a little bit to get that. But this
I wonder
is
if I have to like do this.
This is like a $26 blush.
Yeah,
it really is.
So this is the Becca highlighter here. It is, Becca highlighters are very sensitive, like any kind of they break, but still great product. This is the shade Champagne Pop, so great highlighter to add as well. Super blinding.
I see this e.l.f. It's in the shade Flirty Birdie.
That's the one you liked, my glitter eyeshadow that one day.
Yes. So this is literally like one of those, like you just swipe it.
It is kind of a dupe for the Stila Magnificent Eyes highlighters.
And maybe we can share that later. Like the most simple eye look ever is like these types of things where you literally just put it on there and you can take a brush and blend it a little bit.
Yeah,
or
take
you could and go.
Yeah, take your bronzer shade with a small brush, windshield wiper motion in the crease, and then just place that glitter on top. Boom, you ready to go.
That's like as fancy as I get with eyeshadow right there.
Okay, so this is Essence Lash Princess.
That's the best.
So many people, I've not tried it personally, but two of my best friends, her included,
very nice.
love
so
this
good.
mascara. You can get it at Ulta. Super inexpensive too. It's like $5 to $7.
Yeah.
You have great products. You just, what I'm seeing is like you need some brushes and you need a new blush that has a cover. Other than that, and then the eyeshadow palette.
I have an eyeshadow palette.
Yeah, and so we can kind of go over how to use that eyeshadow palette. So you definitely could already use this e.l.f. product that you have, and it's going to be great. All right, Anna, you want to wrap it up with those?
Just wrapping it up. She has a Revlon Colorstay brow pencil. She's not used this much because I know she just bought this. And then we've got looks like a Colorstay pencil liner. I can't read the name off of here. Rich chocolate.
Lots of browns.
Yes. And then we've got a e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in charcoal.
Charcoal?
Yeah, so it's more of a gray. She probably didn't buy it. Just kidding.
I didn't know that it was more of a gray. I was like, this looks easy to put on.
I love it. I love it. I love your logic. Okay, so your problem isn't like you're not picking bad products.
Yeah.
Like I'll get good products, but like I don't know how to do all that, so I just do minimum. And the face makeup I do know how to do.
Yes.
Like I learned from Anna right here.
Okay, so you start with take us through what you do.
So I'll usually, my face is always clean before I put makeup on. I'll do moisturizer. Sometimes I'll do primer. I don't do it all the time. But primer, I'll put my foundation on.
So then you go here, and then you do concealer after foundation?
Yes. Okay. I do concealer after foundation.
Do you just like it better?
Because right after that, I put on the bronzer, and I don't want to like put on, I feel like the concealer needs to go first, because then I'm putting powder. And then to put bronzer here, and then on top of powder.
Some people put concealer before foundation, so I was just wondering.
Oh no, I don't know. I think from all the videos I've ever watched, you know, when all the makeup stuff came out real crazy and they were highlighting and
Right.
it was like foundation and then you highlighted and contoured. So I think that's why I never did it before.
For any reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then what do you do after that?
So then I'll go in and contour with the butter bronzer. And right after that,
do you use this brush or do you use this brush?
Yeah, either of them, whichever one I grab first.
I knew that was coming. Okay.
Whichever one's handy.
You use the the sponge for the foundation.
Yeah, and the concealer.
Okay, and then you use the angled brush for the butter bronzer, and then you go in with what next?
And then I'll do blush next.
With this brush?
Yep.
Okay, and then...
And then I'll put some more butter bronzer on my eyelids. That's my brown on brown. That's my dark brown.
Okay, so the face is good. Now, how do you use this highlight? Do you use the stippling blush?
Yeah, so that one's new. I've only used that like one time, but
I think you could even use your finger.
You can use your fingers.
Yeah.
You
I
can
would
use
just warm it up
that
and then
stippling
just
brush.
pat it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that brush with the highlighter. So usually the Becca one, because of course I've had that longer, and I'll just brush like right here. You know, really. I don't do too much of my nose or anything, but I'll just do that. And
the tone on this Stila one is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
really
I like it better than the Becca.
That's the one that I wore at the
So
gala,
good.
and it was really nice. And then on my eyelids, like sometimes I'll just take a little bit of the highlighter and put that on top as like something. Or if I'm gonna be really crazy, I'll do the liquid eyeshadow and like eyeliner, mascara, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so eyes are really the concentration. You got the face makeup, you're good with that. So we give her face makeup score from 1 to 10.
I would say she's pretty solid, so probably 9 to 10.
Yes. 9 to 10.
Good job.
Good job, Ivana. All right, so let's talk about eyes because eyes are a solid
Grab that
1.
palette.
Yeah.
Okay, we just had an epiphany. And by we, I mean Ivana. She found these Morphe brushes that she got recently under her sink, untouched.
I forgot.
You guys, Morphe is a solid brand. Anna got me my first brushes, Morphe brushes. So Anna, we got way more to work with right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we pull it in a little bit and do like a quick eye look on Ivana and kind of walk her through her palette and show her how she can create that look.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with concealer.
Yep. So this is going to be the shade. I'm going to start with Blush. And this is going to go all over your crease.
Okay, I start right here.
You can start anywhere as long as it's the crease. Yeah. And then this brush, I'm going to just do on the outer. So starting at your lash line and just doing a line up. And then I am going to go and do a V shape. So to half of your crease.
Okay, lash line.
Yep, lash line straight out.
Like just the end, right?
Yeah.
And then up a little bit more.
Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna kind of coat the brush really good. With these, you can tap off the excess, but I almost don't want to. I'll still do it though, just a little bit.
Okay.
Because you don't want the shade to just fall off the brush. So I start from the inner corner and then kind of just, almost like you're cutting the crease, but just kind of blending it more.
Sometimes, like, I'd like to try something different on the inner corner ever since I've seen, like, some really pretty stuff. And you have this beautiful thing on camera right here. And it's this gold look. And so, just want to take a little bit and see what that would look like. And then you just put it in the inner corner, and it just gives you more pop of color.
Oh, that is so fun.
All right, so this is the end of our video. You see Ivana has a full face of makeup. So now she understands how to do her eyes with this beautiful Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette with Morphe. All the products that she has are great. We do recommend them. And the main thing is the brushes. But then she realized that she found the brushes that she had all along. And so we helped her use those. So this is an edition of Take Up Your Makeup with makeup journey. So thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna be putting out more of these vlogs ever so often, so you want to make sure that you like, subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified anytime that we put out.
Ring the alarm.
Yeah, ring the alarm so you're notified anytime we put out a new video. And we will have more of our friends featured, more of just people who want to take up their makeup. Make sure you message us, you comment down below if you want us to help you take up your makeup, and maybe we can help you.
Yes.
See you
Bye,
on the next
guys.
video.